So that's what makes it really, really special, celebrating his birthday and then celebrating our first Afro-American president. So it's kind of like this is what King gave his life for. So everything is just coming together,
And, this sort of fits in, I'm sure, with your philosophy, the philosophy of McDonald's, when it comes to diversity. Now, many people might think it's just at the store and restaurant level, but you would argue that it's even beyond that.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of people, as you said, a lot of people think it's just at the restaurant level, but I tell you, it's in corporate McDonald's as well. And I can give you a prime example. Currently, we have our first Afro-American president of the McDonald's Corporation. Whoever thought it, we never thought something like that would happen.
Right now, you have, really?
Absolutely. His name is Don Thompson, and he's the president of the McDonald's Corporation. And, again, this is part of what King gave his life for, so that we would have opportunities and choices and to be able to do whatever we felt we wanted to do, opposed to what other people want us to do and not want us to do.
Well, I just find it fascinating that Don Thompson is the CEO of McDonald's, a multi-billion-dollar global company. And certainly, you're right, this year does have some special meaning as the nation prepares to inaugurate the 44th president of the United States. And do you think that there is a connection between the opportunities that people believe they have now, or what can you believe that people have between what is possible now versus what they may have even thought even a year ago?
Well, what the connection is, George, is that when King was out marching and getting locked up and going through all these ordeals, it was, as you said, it was a dream. And now today, it's becoming reality. With the election of our first American president, and as I just said, we have an Afro-American president for McDonald's Corporation. McDonald's Corporation is the largest fast food chain in the entire world, and we have an Afro-American president of McDonald's USA. So I think it all comes together with him having his album and letting all of us know that any and everything is possible, and it is coming to pass.
And you had a dream, too, at one point, right?
Oh,
when
absolutely.
you started, when you were doing fries and doing the burgers and the Big Macs, you had a dream, and you had a goal. I mean, for you, it started very small. And I think the encouragement I'm sure that you want our listeners to get is that sometimes it starts small, but the dream has to always be big.
Oh, absolutely. I think, as you said, I started with McDonald's when I was a teenager. I was 14 years of age, and I started working on the cash register. I was a cashier, and as you said, I went to fries from there. And it was a fun job, a great job. I enjoyed it. But as I began to climb the ladder and progress, and the dream started, I began to realize, wow, I could have a career in this. This could be, and also, when you're in management and you're doing the right thing, and you're making money for other people, and sooner or later, life is gonna come on and say, wow, I could be doing this for myself, and there it starts out.
And the light comes on. So are you saying to anybody who's on fries right now that if they have the vision and they're willing to do what to get it, then they can have what you have? So what do they have to be willing to do, you believe, to get what you have?
You know what? It was harder, I feel, when I was coming up, because the opportunity wasn't as clear and bright as it is now. So it's more of an opportunity for the youngsters now. And all they have to do is just do their training, roll their sleeves up, be determined, and know that the dream is there and it can be real.
I can share this, a quick story with you. This is the McDonald's story. There was a young man who you may even have met on the circuit, Phil Wilson. He owns McDonald's in Lexington, Kentucky.
I do know him. I know Phil.
You know Phil,
absolutely.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
And Phil said he tried to get a McDonald's franchise, and he was not able to do it initially. And so he said that he trained without compensation, and now he owns a McDonald's. Trained there for 3 years without compensation.
Yeah, he's right. He's right, and that's a part of the success, because even though, you may have the money, but it's not all about the money. You know, you got to be able to really run a business and to be successful. This is a very successful company, and they want successful people who are going to continue to keep this company successful.
Does McDonald's, and we're talking with Ralph Crawford. Ralph Crawford, of course, is the CEO of Ralph Crawford Enterprises. McDonald's, they are the sponsor of tonight's broadcast here at the Carrier Dome. And, Ralph, McDonald's does employ a large percentage of African Americans amongst its workforce, I would assume, and other groups. Is that really the guiding company philosophy?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I tell you, George, I believe and I always say that no one is good at everything, but everyone is good at something. Mm-hmm. You know, and all people need is to be given an opportunity. And the way it has been in the past, and it's still that way a little bit now in other areas of life, but the way it has been in the past is that, you know, if you didn't have the right color skin, you know, you could just forget it. But, you know, people are able to see now that companies like McDonald's is giving people the opportunity to do what they can do. And we have Afro-Americans, we have Hispanics, and it doesn't matter what color your skin is. If you can perform, it's all about performing, dreaming, and performing.
Performing, dreaming, and then performing.
There you go.
You can dream it, you got to do it, and then you got to do it some more.
Because a lot of people, you know, they can talk that talk, but here at McDonald's, you know, you not only talk that talk, but you got to be able to walk that walk.
And I'm sure you've been walking the walk. Okay, let's do the roll call. Where are the franchises? How many do you have? Roll call. Let's go.
All right, George. I have 6 McDonald's restaurants, as you know, and I have 2 located on the New York State Thruway, one at the Port Byron Travel Plaza, another one at the Skylar Travel Plaza. And then here in the immediate area, I have the one on the corner of Erie Boulevard and Sealy Road. Okay. Then another one inside of the Walmart on Bridge Street in East Syracuse. And then another one on 7 North Street in Liverpool. And my last one is in the town of Little Falls, which is further east.
We know it's on the truth. Now, where's the Skylar? What town is that?
That's in Frankfurt, the town of Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, so Utica area. Mm-hmm. And the other one?
Port Byron.
Port Byron, we know that's Auburn area. Okay, mm-hmm. So if we go if we're on our way coming back or on our way going west or going east, we can hook you up.
That's right. I can get you going and coming, and once you get home, I'm here right in the neighborhood, right in the community.
All right, right in the community and supporting worthy causes. Ralph Crawford, CEO of Ralph Crawford Enterprises. McDonald's, they are the sponsor of tonight's broadcast. And, Ralph, as always, it's a pleasure, and especially on this year, so good to see you again.
The pledge is all mine, George. I'm looking forward to next year.
All right, and I know you got some big plans. You're heading down to D.C., aren't you?
You better believe it. We're mixing for the world.
What you said, they set up crazy, but you know what? I'm going to be crazy with a whole lot of other people.
I will be there.
January 20th, this is George.